All right, this time we are set up with our independent variable being our temperature of our solvent. So remember, water is our solvent. It's what we are dissolving things in. So in this case, we are going to go ahead and change that temperature. So in our beaker on the right-hand side here, we still have water that is at 20 degrees Celsius. So that's room temperature. We're going to keep that one the same. Over here on this side, we're heating this water up. You can see that there's a thermometer in it. We are heating it up to 50 degrees Celsius. So we're just over doubling the temperature. So what's going to happen, same as before, we're going to add the solute in. So in this case, we are dealing with solute that is not crushed. We have it stirring at a speed of 5. We have 1 gram of solute that we're adding, and we have 20 milliliters of water that we are adding it to. So we haven't changed any of those things. The only thing that we have changed this time is the temperature, and we're gonna see how long that takes. So we just reached 50 degrees Celsius on our left-hand side. So I'm gonna take the thermometer out of there, and now we are gonna go ahead and add these 2 solutes, and then I'm gonna start the timer. All right, so pretty noticeable already, the difference in the 2. The one on the left-hand side looks like it is changing colors a lot faster. So that liquid is already blue. The size of the crystals is getting much smaller as they dissolve. The one on the right-hand side still looks pretty similar to when we first put it in there. So most of those crystals are still intact. The color of the liquid has not changed a whole lot. So we are 40 seconds in at this time. So we're looking like we are pretty close to being done already on the left-hand side. A couple of pieces still floating around, but they are not lasting very long. And it looks like we're done. So 55 seconds on our left-hand side. 55 seconds it took to dissolve when we increased the temperature to 50 degrees Celsius. Right-hand side, we're still going on that. Again, we're gonna expect that to be in that 10 to 12 minute range. That's what it's been every time so far. The first time it was 12 minutes and 27 seconds. The second time it was 10 minutes and 10 seconds. Okay, so a little variation there. We're gonna see some of that when we do labs. We want our results to be as reproducible as possible, meaning that we want them to be as close to the same number as possible, but we know that we are gonna see some variation. Okay, so again, we're expecting something that's around 10 to 12 minutes. If we see something that's a whole lot longer or a whole lot shorter than that, then we might wonder what happened. But if we're in that 10 to 12-ish minute range, we know that we are on the right track. Okay, so we're about a minute and almost 2 minutes in. So we'll jump ahead on the film. I'll show you where that one ends up. So we have officially dissolved everything on the right-hand side now as well. So our time there looks like it is 9 minutes and 58 seconds. So like we said, right around that 10-minute mark. So we'll put 9 minutes, 58 seconds here. So again, this is information that you'll need to put wherever you are keeping your data because you will need it later.